Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 5.
Mind of somebody that wants to do harm doesn't care about whether somebody is sleeping or not.
With the horrific situation playing out in a North Fargo neighborhood, dozens of people huddled inside their homes on Wednesday night. Authorities sent out a code red alert telling those nearby about the situation and to stay safe. Valley News Team's Bradford Eric talked with Cass County Emergency Management about how well it worked and why some people received the alert by mistake.
Gunshots rang out. Police swarm the area and a huge perimeter is set up. A man with a gun is targeting officers in North Fargo.
Getting that word out, that's what we're going to do. The other option is not acceptable.
Jim Prochniak says multiple code red alerts went out to people inside and near the perimeter. Prochniak says imagine if the hospital workers ended their shifts and walked outside, or people left for work and school. The loss of life could have been even greater.
Cell phone is your contact. A lot of people don't have landlines anymore. But now you move and you relocate and you don't update, then it's going to still contact you in your new neighborhood.
Here at Valley News Live, we received several complaints of people nowhere near the area where the shooting was happening, getting code red calls, text, and emails. And Prochniak says that's because people need to update their info with code red.
And they just didn't want to be bothered, which is kind of a scary thought.
He says they received 3 types of follow-up calls over the last few days. Some people were irritated they were woken up. Others wanted to get signed up as fast as possible, and still others wanted removed because they don't live in the area anymore.
When you get those alerts and you realize, no, that's not the time to be poking my head out the door, that's when it truly is making a difference, and that's why Code Red was a success the other night.
Bradford Eric, Valley News Live.
We have put a link on our website so you can get signed up for Code Red alerts. Just visit valleynewslive.com and click on this story. Over the last 48 hours, our area has seen the power of community. In the events that unfolded after the shooting, area law enforcement agencies stepped up to help their fellow Fargo officers who had lost Jason Mosier. The Clay County Sheriff's Office described the numerous acts on its Facebook page, saying that surrounding agencies covered the Fargo officers' shifts so they could be relieved. The Post also says a special police detail was started to help Mosier's family, asking for help over the span of several days. So many officers volunteered that the schedule was filled within a few hours. The Fargo Police Department posted a thank you on its Facebook page, saying, quote, "It's also been comforting to have the support and assistance from the area chiefs and sheriffs who have been helping us staff our streets with their officers as our officers are grieving their lost brother. It's an example of the brotherhood and sisterhood of the Thin Blue Line." And the support continued as one local man stood outside the Fargo Police Department holding a yellow sign that read, "Police lives matter. Rest in peace, Jason Mosier." With temperatures that reached about 2 degrees, the man stayed outside for the day.
I'm just trying to show my support for the police department in the wake of this tragedy.
And he was one among many people who took the time to show support. The Fargo Police Department posted a thank you on its Facebook page, saying that an anonymous donor paid the bill at IHOP for 4 police officers. The restaurant manager also gave the officers $75 worth of gift cards, which will be given to Jason Mosier's family. The city of Fargo and the Fargo Police Department have set up a benefit fund to support Jason Mosier's wife and 2 children. Mayor Tim Mahoney hosted a news conference this morning asking the community to think about what it would be like if their brother gave his life to protect his community. He says now is the time to show support by providing money to fill up a gas tank or buy groceries, for example.
Think about a mother with 2 children and what we can do for her. And my expectation in the city of Fargo is we will be generous to this family, and we would like to do all we can do for them.
Dakota Medical Foundation helped set up the fund so money can be given online in a safe way. The city asks that this be the primary benefit account. Your donations will go directly into the account that was already set up at Bell State Bank. To donate, go to impactgiveback.org. The mayor says the fund will stay open for at least 90 days. A local gym also wants to show support for Officer Mosier. CrossFit Ice House in North Fargo is hosting a hero workout of the day. That's a workout that honors officers and others who serve our country. The event is open to anyone, and people can come simply to cheer on the CrossFitters. The workout will incorporate Officer Mosier's badge number into the reps for the exercises. The event is Saturday, February 20th at 10 in the morning and will last about 2 hours. There's a suggested donation of $10 to do the workout. Organizers say all money will be donated to his family. It's quiet, but it's cold. Let's find out what's happening tonight with Chief Meteorologist Hutch Johnson in First Weather. Hutch?
Well, we have spent the entirety of our daylight hours with temperatures near or below zero across most of the valley. As we look at our skies, there are some clouds out to the west, but most of us are seeing quiet conditions. Take a look at these temperatures now: 0, Sisseton and Jamestown, 6 below in Devil's Lake, and we also have sub-zero readings in northwest Minnesota. Here in Fargo, temperatures will drop fairly quickly tonight. By 10 o'clock, if you're out walking the dog, 8 below zero. Grand Forks is looking chilly as well. By 10 o'clock tonight, 10 below zero. That's ice hockey weather, if I might say so. Now, we are watching the chance for some significant snowfall as we go through the weekend. The timing has changed somewhat. We'll give you the very latest on that, as well as an update on how much snow or shovel trouble you can expect for your weekend ahead.
All right, we need to know that. Thank you so much. Fargo police are looking for a man who robbed a PetroServe gas station at gunpoint early this morning. Police say they're looking for a black man who's about 5 feet 10 inches tall with a thin to average build. He was dressed in a black coat, tan boots, and dark pants. The call came in shortly after 3 this morning to the PetroServe on South University Drive and I-94. Police say there was a customer and a clerk in the store at the time. The robber showed a black handgun, got money from the till, and ran out the door. Police say they're reviewing security camera footage for clues and may release pictures later today. If you saw anything suspicious this morning, you're asked to call police. 2 months after a warrant was issued for his arrest, the final suspect in the Rose Downwind murder case in Bemidji has been arrested. Christopher Davis was apparently thinking about leaving the country. He was arrested in Texas while applying for a new passport. Davis and Brandon Rosbach are charged with aiding an offender. They allegedly helped Marcello Cimarusti dispose of Rose Downwind's body last fall by burning it in a shallow grave near Bemidji. Cimarusti is charged with murder. The family says they're relieved everyone involved in the case is behind bars.
Yeah, I think it's a big relief. Every day that he was gone or not in custody was, was torture. You want people to be responsible for the things that they've done.
The victim, Rose Downwind, was the mother of 5 children. All 3 suspects in this case remain in jail awaiting trial. If there's something suspicious happening in your community, call our whistleblower hotline at 237-6576 and leave your tip. A member of our investigative team will get on the case and go to work to expose the truth. As Valentine's Day approaches, a gift of love from some children in Fargo to children all over the world. It's a Valentine's Day gift of food. Students at Grace Lutheran School are busy today packaging what are called Mercy Meals. These special gifts are going to kids their own age in the African nation of Liberia. Mercy Meals volunteers say these packages are essentially soup mix. The Grace Lutheran students raised more than $1,000 for these Mercy Meals in just 4 days. They did that by collecting dimes in a class-to-class challenge.
And it's really fun to watch the kids get excited about it, especially when they first come in and they don't know what's going on exactly and they're kind of hesitant, but then they really get into it and get involved and they work together as a team. That's really great.
And all those dimes the kids collected are going to make a difference. They're being turned into 5,000 meals. This year, Giving Hearts Day raised over $8 million through the generosity of the community, and that surpasses last year's amount of $6.9 million. There were over 37,000 online donations made to over 300 organizations. The top 3 charity fundraisers are Oak Grove Lutheran School, Churches United for the Homeless, and YWCA Cass Clay. Individual results have not been released yet. If you use propane in your home, this alert is for you. There's been a propane recall. The details are coming up.
And we have some snow to consider this weekend. If you're traveling, by late Saturday evening, we'll start to see snow moving in from the west. It'll be out of here by Sunday morning along with the wind, but not before leaving several inches. Your forecast is coming up next.